Hello everybody, my name is Maxim and welcome to the first news segment on the channel. Yes, you heard that right. Each week around Wednesdays and Thursdays I will be looking at the news from earlier in the week and news that are expected to happen later in the week, and which kind of be catching up on everything together. These aren't going to be super in depth unless something major happens, and kind of short segments, kind of covering the national news, global news, and some big conflicts or something like that. But yeah, it's just something to catch us all up with around the world. A little short, little thing, educational. Let's get right into it, right? So starting off with the national segment, we are now a week into the Los Angeles fire crisis. The firefighters are facing long days of hot and dry weather. These wildfires have now burned around 40,000 acres of land and killed around 24 people. According to the Washington Post, it may take weeks to extinguish the two biggest fires. Rich Thompson, a meteorologist for the Palisades fires, said the cooler temperatures over the weekend may help firefighters make some good headway as they battle the blaze. Moving on to TikTok, the Biden administration is considering ways to keep TikTok available in the United States if the ban that is scheduled for Sunday proceeds. According to this article, Americans should expect to see TikTok suddenly banned on Sunday. Administration officials said that they are looking for ways and exploring options so that TikTok does not go dark. Speaking of a big face on the internet, Mr. Beast posted a tweet saying, "Okay, fine, I'll buy TikTok so it doesn't get banned," and then posted a video saying he has an offer ready. Let's take a look.
I just got out of a meeting with a bunch of billionaires. TikTok, we mean business. This is my lawyer right here. We have an offer ready for you. We want to buy the platform. America deserves TikTok. Give me a seat at the table. Let me save this platform.
You heard it there. Mr. Beast has an offer ready and he is in meetings with billionaires. Will this go down? Will this happen? We don't know. Obviously, if this ban does go down on Sunday, there's not a lot of time left. There's also news that Mr. Wonderful from Shark Tank was also interested in buying the platform, but only time will tell. Who will buy TikTok, or will it get banned? We'll have to stick around and see more. Moving on with Ukraine. The UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer made an unannounced visit to Kiev to meet with Volodymyr Zelensky and signed a 100-year partnership with Ukraine and promised that the UK will give more support to Ukraine than ever before. Also, just days before, Ukraine captured its first North Korean prisoners of war, which is pretty big news considering that they've been there for a little while, and the first two got captured. We'll have to follow more news to see what happens next. Also, Indian soldiers that were fighting for Russia are beginning to die on the front lines in Ukraine rapidly. Moving on with the Israel and Hamas war. Israel and Hamas had agreed to a ceasefire deal that would ensure that the release of hostages in exchange for Palestinian prisoners held by Israel. Then later, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has accused Hamas leader of reneging on the deal with new demands and has delayed a cabinet vote on the agreement. And at least 48 more die in the past 24 hours as Israel strikes across Gaza. Obviously, this has been a big conflict in the world. It's been a scary deal. We'll have to keep kind of watch and see what happens with this deal. Obviously, the best thing we can hope for is for the war to end and to everybody be happy and healthy. Well, thank you for joining me here today as a first news segment short releases. These are just a little bit of facts, a little bit of to not keep you guys in the dark. If you guys found this helpful, drop a like and subscribe. I appreciate all the support and can't wait to see you next week. Thank you.